I thought we had lost you folks for sure.
How'd y'all get out of there anyway?
New guy. You got us out.
New guy.
Yeah.
Episode 3 is the one where we kind of slow down a little bit, where we really start to get to know these characters.
Hey, helicopter boy, come say hello.
It felt like the show lands there.
We get to experience Rick going back to the survivors camp and finding something that he never expected.
When she first sees him, she thinks she's looking at a ghost because Shane told me he was dead.
Oh my God.
So he's dead. And then he walks out from behind a truck, and her first gut response was fear more than anything else, because if he's alive, he's a walker. It lands more deeply when they're alone together in the tent and there's a chance to put their arms on each other and just sort of realize you're here. Rick and Lori have this sort of simple communication of people who've been married forever and who understand each other really well.
God, what? You're thinking about the man we left behind?
There's always some mission that he keeps giving himself. The first, obviously, is the imperative to find if his family is alive. Then it is about re-establishing some form of society and some moral code.
We left him like an animal caught in a trap. That's no way for anything to die, let alone a human being.
Shane's been my best friend, my oldest, dearest friend. He's a brother.
They're moving out of the cities. They come back. We need every able body we got. We need them here. We need them to protect camp.
That's the show to me. The growing tensions between these two great friends, Rick and Shane.
You just got here and you're gonna turn around and leave?
With this wonderful woman kind of caught in the middle. I'm really excited about exploring that triangle that has developed between these three people.
I'm going back.
The one thing that her husband keeps doing over and over that breaks her heart is going off to protect other people that aren't her and her son. There's a ton of friction between them.
He's flawed. He's not the perfect guy. He's not the perfect husband. He's never been the perfect father.
Dale, have you seen Carl?
Shane took him down to the quarry.
And in the intervening time, things have become enormously complicated with Shane.
Shane said we could catch frogs.
It doesn't matter what Shane says, it matters what I say. Go on, back to camp.
I think that there's an unbelievable amount of self-loathing that both of them go through.
You are the one that told me that he died.
I think Lori's head goes to the most defensive place, which is, you turned me into an adulteress. And I blame you for that. And I think that's pure rage.
From now on, my family is off limits to you.
There's a loss there. I think it sort of grows and festers and becomes quite cancerous. I think it really comes from this place of where he really, really was just trying to do the right thing.
You don't have Carol.
You don't tell me what! I tell you what!
Within the camp, we see tempers boil and are able to explore something that is very important to the series, which is that often human nature is far more dangerous than the threat of the zombies.
Frank gave this character an opportunity to take everything that he's going through with Lori out on somebody who deserves to get beaten down at that point.
You put your hands on your wife, your little girl, anybody else in this camp one more time, I will not stop next time. Do you hear me?
It sort of is a great example of this breakdown of rules, and, you know, at the end of the day, he can kind of do what he wants. There is no police force here. You know, there are no laws, and it's an unbelievable opportunity to show what's going on internally.
You could call Merle Dixon a survivor, and he has what it takes to survive, and he will do whatever it takes to survive.
The human condition that's being expressed and being dealt with in this series is just phenomenal. No! It's a tough one. Our rules have been thrown out the window now. I mean, it's back to square one. And survival is the key. You gotta do whatever you gotta do to survive.
No! No!
The Walking Dead. All new episodes, Sunday nights at 10 on AMC. Telling the best original stories on TV. For more exclusive video, go to amctv.com.